Hey Aquarius, hey Aries, welcome in. See what's going on with y'all's energy. If you're returning back and you're part of this channel and you're upright, I bless you all. Thank you so very much for being a part of this channel and warring against wicked stupids. That's crazy energy. I just did another energy. If you're new, I feel energy, and I will speak right out of that space. Most time makes me feel that energy that way. He allows me to feel what he feels about stuff. I just get really aggravated. It's a righteous anger. It should be not tolerated, and people thinking that they really are too big for their britches. And God had addressed somebody just a second ago to let people go. That they think that they're just gonna rule over them like they're some freaking freak God. And that kind of stuff makes me mad. Okay, if you are in a leadership position and you're honorable, then you are. And obviously, you got to take authority sometimes in some stuff, but like just outright, deliberately being crude, rude, and I'm gonna rule over you, that kind of stuff. It really boils me. It really. I don't know. Those type of people really need to be taken out and just beat the crap out of it. And the most I'm going to give somebody some plagues. That stuff comes with plagues in a really bad way, folks. He was addressing the spirit of Pharaoh, and we know what happens to Pharaoh. People better get over themselves. They're operating in that nonsense, that crazy out of control stuff. You don't own nobody. You got a big problem if that's how you operate in this earth realm. God gonna beat you up really bad. Okay. Anyway, I look at crime. So if you stay. If you gotta go away, I guess you gotta go away. Let's ask at the hand of Yehovah Elohim, the great and the terrible, and he needs to be feared and revered because he's the only boss of the universe. There is none beside him. He swore by himself, and he's real sharp in his judgment sometimes, and especially with people that think that they're acting like him. And you and I are in error if we ever thought so. It's craziness. You have the Ace of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. You have two eights out here, and then you have the Moon. And eights can also go back to secrets. So there's going to be secret communications, things about work, something you could travel for your job, something about being receptive within communication out here. It's also an investigation card as well as Cupid's little arrows going on. Something's emotional, something's deceptive, something's secretive, something's felt around your energy. There's a loyalty situation going on with the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, another eight. Eight is very prevalent for you all. The Eight of Pentacles again. Wow. Incredible. Well, anyway, the Nine of Wands and the Two of Cups. There's secrets out here. Big secrets. There's a loyalty situation. It's something going on at work for a lot of you all. Whatever that is. Not everybody's in some love situation, but being receptive to something, or somebody did just get in some type of situation where they were receptive to something, they got stuck. There's some type of unity that is or was here. Now somebody's feeling stuck, and then they are. Somebody made somebody feel like they got to stay loyal to whatever they opened up to, whether it be a love situation or whatever it was on the job. Somebody got some type of partner in crime out here or something going on. If somebody did see something, and this could be an adult also, just a different, if your kid seen something, then they did. Somebody just engaging in something, and if it was a love situation, it was. If somebody just innocent, was just an innocent bystander, but they know something out here, and somebody feeling stuck in it. Somebody feeling stuck in some matter. Some could have been going for a long time with the Knight of Pentacles out here. That's like slow moving energy. But it definitely, it's work, I mean, especially with the Eight of Pentacles being out here, or whatever somebody worked on. It's huge. You got 4 eights out here, and then the Moon. Secret, there's deception around y'all. Show me Aquarius and Aries. The courthouse. So if you are being investigated, this is incarceration, this is an investigation card. Then there's secrets around you, and somebody that's up in here with you doing something may be the investigator around you. I don't know. Or you work for the courthouse. Something's going on there. Possibly it's illegal. I mean, something's deceptive. Something's up. There's expectation around a matter. We also have the mature man coming out, or that's you, or something about your father or parent or grandparent could be here, or just some mature person is here. Boss figure, there's a bunch of money around some stuff, and there is. This picture shows a couple people, somebody carries somebody at work financially, or they're playing somebody for financial something, or I don't know. They did something to somebody's finances, and now there's a court case out here, and there's expectation on a judgment. Long-term stuff is what the pathway card goes to, or there is some type of a travel. There's a the Six of Swords is about. It's normally a boat in some type of water. But it kind of looks like a highway, a winding road. We have a winding road here. So what that represents for you in a situation. Let's take a look at these eights. What is this out here for? If that's some type of jail in somebody in the 8 years, 8 months, for some people maybe 8 days in jail. I don't know what that represents for you. Or if a few people are going to go to jail for 8 years, or I don't know what that means for you. If those people are dealing with being incarcerated, and obviously somebody's been investigated, then the number 8 is very prevalent out here to the situation. There's an 8-year-old attached to something, or I don't know what that represents for you. It's really, really strong out here. Show me the 8 of Pentacles energy. Okay, it just jumps out. The 10 of Pentacles, lots of money. It's here. Great fortunes out here around this work matter. And whatever these secrets are, somebody's really stacked up a lot of money somewhere on something. A commitment is out here with the 10 of Pentacles. Inheritances, generational wealth, something like that. Show me more. 6 of Swords, it's right here. Some type of travel situation for some of y'all is out here, especially with the pathway also showing up here as well. It's confirming itself. The 3 of Cups. There's social things going on, and there is. Show me the 8 of Swords. Because that's stuck energy. So we have the King of Swords and the Tower. It's big. It's knowledge of something. Somebody sees something, then they do. It's a pictograph of the eyeball. It's a paradigm shift in something. Interesting, because this is the 16th high arcana, which makes 2 8s to make 16. We have 35, which also makes an 8 here. That's incredible. There's a bunch of secrets around something, or whatever this says. Somebody's got a secret. The King of Swords is your ex. It's your ex. It's some type of an authority figure energy as well. If he's cold as ice, for some people it's showing us somebody's cold as ice. There's something to do with something legal out here in a really big way. Something's known about this. The Empress is at the bottom of the deck. If there's love affair going on at work and something's happened, then somebody got pregnant there for a lot of people. Or she's also rich and generous energy. Her pictograph is the leg. It represents to carry something off. Somebody carried something off. Literally, just there's movement out here with the 6 of Swords, some type of a movement energy. And somebody carried up a bunch of stuff, and they did. Somebody seen it, knows about it, or was in on it. Then something of value was here in a really big way. Show me the courthouse. The 9 of Swords. Well, there's anxiety around this thing. And somebody knows what they did. The 8 of Swords coming out again, and somebody needs to get out of their mind. If somebody's going to get some type, being able to leave troubled waters behind, somebody else is not, then something like that could be here. Whether somebody looking in the mirror or not, this incarceration. And for some people, they're going to be able to get out of something, and movements occurring in something. Somebody can get some justice for something that's been deceptive out here. Okay? The Ace of Cups in the reverse. Again, somebody's being investigated. So if you think somebody's with you in some matter, for some of you all, the investigator's engaging in some matter for information, I guess. Somebody really isn't being receptive in some love matter. Something like that is here. So it's kind of going both ways here in this energy. There was a death matter, and it was premeditated. It could have been by water somewhere. Could have been. Somebody could have drowned or something like that. But this is a death of a person, death of an idea, premeditation. There's the bribe. 6 Pentacles in the reverse is there. Well, somebody did. Okay, somebody went somewhere. Somebody was receptive, and that's showing us that somebody went nuts in some matter, and they really weren't receptive, and they lost their mind. I don't know. Something like that is out here. Some type of death matter is out here for the most part. Show me the communication going on here that they need to be aware of. King of Cups. It's a love situation, communication. He's also a manipulator in the negative of his energy. The Sun is here. Something does look bright for somebody. If somebody is going to be able to be released of something where somebody else is stuck, depending on what this is about for some people, something could be forced out here within a matter. This is about forcing, or I will. And somebody will communicate something, then they will. And if somebody thinks they're going to communicate in some type of a deceptive type of way, something could be right up in somebody's face. The Hermit is here. This is about putting a judgment on something. Somebody really analyzing something, then they are. If somebody's going to heal something and get out of their mind, I don't know. This combination coming out like in the reverse, not being receptive, but that 8 of Swords being out of your mind is kind of like an oxymoron type of energy, but it did come out with a lot of anxiety around this. If somebody bribes somebody to get them out of jail and they really are, it's crazy, no, shame on the judge then, because that energy actually was coming out today. Shame on the judge. If somebody took a bribe, shame on the judge. They did it on purpose. Okay, well, a burden of stress and oppression. Something at a bar is here. You could work for a bar if this is a work matter here. Stuck in the past, and something about out of country connection to some of you all. It won't be for everybody, but what else you want to bring out here? Increase in promotion. Well, there definitely is something about money out here. In a big way with those 2 cards coming out here. Something about there's not a day that goes by that I don't think about you. If somebody's really in their head, or they're saying that, or they did and it was a lie, and they really weren't receptive, or I don't know. An asteroid, the mob, and somebody just needs to trust. Okay, well, somebody else's reading just had a bunch of people there. And it's crazy, and like I said, that spirit of Pharaoh come out, and the asteroid. And, you know, we had the movie star, and then the star card came out in that reading, and somebody just a little actor somewhere. Like I said, it was kind of getting like this. No, somebody did use a judge and make them feel like whatever, and then maybe a judge had their feelings all up in something, they got used in something, somebody else just wanting to get out of a matter. I don't know what that represents, but something about a judgment came out today, and a judge on this channel is constantly being talked to. Anyway, but an asteroid is a rigid star, going back to that star type energy. It takes us back, it can trace us back. Somebody likes to go do some violence out here. It's crazy. Somebody's a nutcase. Somebody is. Press the palm, taming the body over. Okay, and the most I brought out today that no more games with people's lives. Somebody playing games. Most I says it's over. Whether somebody else thinks so or not, he's going to get less say something. I don't know. Something about a housekeeper is here. That just came out in the Virgo Capricorn reading as well. There's a bunch of people out there. I mean, the mob is out here. The community card also showed a bunch of people. And then we had all those court cards that just came out. They did something on purpose out here. Somebody did. It's time to speak. Well, somebody going to speak. I guess they're going to speak. You really need to use your intuition in this reading, because somebody got secrets out here. Somebody think they're going to manipulate something, try to make something look real bright out here on some matter. I don't know. This is a very willful energy in the negative and pride and conceit around something. Okay, there's a bunch of secretive stuff in this reading. All kinds of eights have come out. I mean, even the Eight of Swords come out again. It's crazy. Something slippery. Okay, if there's something that's taking place down a winding road of some sort, I don't know what that is alluding to, but something slippery out here. Anyway, so just a second ago in that Virgo Capricorn reading, something about a wicked party was going to be removed, and this says somebody went astray. They left the correct path. They become wicked and vexed and troubled. Okay, somebody's dealing with somebody. They're in their mind. All they are just secretive around some stuff. If this just showing confusion to me, the way that it come out, because if somebody's going to get out of their mind with the Eight of Swords in the reverse is like getting out of the mind. But the first card out is I'm in my mind, I'm out of my mind. I'm not really receptive type of energy. Somebody's really not somewhere. Somebody to do with somebody very mental in this reading. They're very secretive. Very, very secretive. Somebody's wicked out here. And there's a bunch of money around something that they did on purpose for the money. And playing games with people's life. Somebody paid somebody off to press somebody. I mean, the mob's out here. Somebody's rigid. They're just a freaking actor. Between your energy, okay? The Most High says when they make their move, they will be destroyed, and they're going to be exposed and ashamed. Okay, well, somebody did go, do something with a judge, and they think they're getting out of something. They got secrets. Somebody got secrets. They say it's time to speak. They got secrets. The Most High said when they make their move, they're going to be destroyed. You go right on ahead. You're delusional out here between this energy. Oh my God. There's the spirit of Assyrian is out here. So through the voice of Jehovah shall the Assyrian be beaten down, which smote with a rod, and every stroke of the appointed staff which Jehovah shall lay upon him shall be as with tabrets and harps or music in the battle. And with the weapon of his arm will he fight with him. God's doing something. God's watching something. Somebody or some people won't stop. God's fixing to beat somebody small. People are crazy. Some type of weighing the alternatives. It's got the justice written upon this card. If somebody has already come to you and said, hey, it's time to speak, they got secret motives out here, judge. You shouldn't be taking bribes if I'm talking to a judge. Or if a judge is doing something with some type of connection, they want somebody to go do something. I don't care how it's going down. Somebody guilty out here and somebody's wicked. It says when you speak, they listen. Okay, well, whatever that is, somebody's just captivated by some kook out here and they can't resist some kook. I don't know what that means. There's something about speaking out here. Somebody just needs to trust. And if you're upright, you're upright. If you need to speak and expose something to somebody that is rigid and wicked and stupid, then you just need to trust do what God tells you to do. Somebody knows something out here with that tower. They seen, and actually the word see came out in like seeing something. The S and the E came out, which make the word see. And then I turned the word around in the way that the pictograph, and it said somebody saw something. The eyeball comes out in this reading. Somebody understands and knows something. Anyway, something about a sneaky phone call or a post or deceptive work being exposed out here. Okay, well, somebody knows the information came out yesterday. Real heavy. People know a freak in what they're doing. A female boss is out here. So we did have like the Queen of Pentacles energy, and a mature woman just came out in that other Virgo Capricorn connection. But there was a bunch of people there. And so your connections with that, those of you who are dealing with that reading, you may get more of your story if you're involved in a work group type of nonsense that's going on. Somebody's a profane, nasty, perverted person that's playing a bunch of people, or there's a bunch of people playing a bunch of people. I don't know. If there's an investigation going on, somebody's involved in something. But somebody's wicked out here, folks. And somebody knows the information. It's somebody crazy. And somebody would be really crazy to allow some person in a legal place, or some person in a legal place, you're crazy to think that you're going to do something nasty in society and people think that you're honorable and you're not, if that's what's going down. And we have a judge card right here. The Hermit can't have a meeting of a judge. So it definitely is out here. Anyway, the Hagalaz is out here. This is sacrificing. This is a baby, and it came out in the reverse. And somebody lost the baby with this person. And if somebody just keeps coming back around because they had some type of something there at work, somebody mental around it. Okay? That doesn't justify some wickedness going down in some situation, whatever that means. Anyway, this is a baby that was not wanted. It was sacrificed. Now there's caution and damage around some stupid situations out here going on. And the Most High apparently is saying somebody's playing games and it's going to be over, because as soon as they make their freaking move, whoever's in this mobbish type of nonsense, they're going to be destroyed by him. He's going to get up in here and take some, because he's honorable. He's the honorable judge. So let us all rise and let the Most High do his job, because he's going to stop somebody down and whatever this nonsense is. They try to do something on purpose out here. Shalom.